morning, friends. Happy Saturday. It is a beautiful Saturday morning today. Beautiful morning for a park run. I have grand plans for my day today. Park run, check, first off the list. And then I've actually brought my book with me. I've got a good ways to go on this one, and I thought I would just enjoy the park for a little bit, let my sweatiness subside before I go home. It is also the 2nd of April today, so technically day 2 of the Orilium Magical Readathon. Now, I read all of about 4 pages of this yesterday before I went to bed. Friday afternoon after a very busy work week, just didn't make for much reading, so I think I got some catching up to do. I did actually start this before the readathon started, but considering it's about 800 pages long, I think I'm going to allow myself some grace and count this one towards something. Next on the list this morning is going home, having some coffee, and then I'm planning on heading out to an op shop and also to the library to do some study and pick up a bunch of books I've got put aside for the readathon. So I hope you'll join me. It's going to be a lovely day.
Don't know if I was aware a piece was missing. In this puzzle I used to call my life. Oh no, didn't even care enough to be dismissive. I just kept keeping on in my stride. Oh, you've been waiting out there somewhere in the wind. Yes, it's true. It just goes to show it ain't.
Hello friends, I'm home now. I'm being a little bit quiet because my partner is asleep after a night shift upstairs, but I thought I would take you through what I've been up to and what I got from the op shop and from the library this morning. So I thought first I had a pretty successful op shop trip. I was planning on going to a different one, but I unfortunately couldn't find a park. So I went to a different one than planned, but it must have been meant to be because I did quite well today. So I think there was a bit of a yellow theme going on today. The first thing I got is this little vintage top with just the short sleeves. Got the little detail on the corner there, and I thought that would be really nice, kind of tucked into some jeans or even some shorts in the summer. It'll lend itself to a lot of things, including these earrings, so I was quite happy with that one. And then again on the yellow theme, I also got a jumper in this kind of lemony yellow colour. It's quite a big chunky one, quite oversized, and very, very soft and comfy. And we are in autumn now here in Australia, going into winter sometime soon, so I'm hoping I'll get a lot of wear out of that, although I do have a lot of jumpers to wear. To add to that, I also got this little turtleneck. So it's just like a plain navy with the roll neck. I'm pretty sure I actually have this in an orange colour from the same brand. It's just a really light material, really nice and stretchy. So it's just a good basic that will go with everything, I think. Yeah, next thing I'm very excited about. So I got this beautiful cashmere jumper in this lovely forest green. So it is, pretty sure, 100% cashmere. I got that for $8, so I am very much looking forward to wearing that. It is so incredibly soft, so very pleased with that one. And the last thing I got, which you may or may not laugh at me for, is this very bright orange jumper, because when I saw this, its sleeves and all I could think of was Halloween and pumpkins and how it's good this is going to look at Halloween. So I may or may not wear it until October, but it's going to be very worth it when I do. So those were my few little op shop price. I believe it came to about $22 altogether, so pretty good deal if I do say so myself. Moving on to my library haul. I've had a few books on order that I've been waiting for a while that have been out, that have finally come back in. First one that I have been waiting for a while is Heartstopper volume 3 I am up to. I tend to have to wait at least a month every time I finish a volume for the next one to come back into the library. I've really enjoyed the first couple of these. They're short, I can get through them very quickly, and I think perhaps I don't connect quite as much to the characters because they are so quick to get through, but they're really heartwarming, they're nice to get through, so I like those, and I'm hoping that will probably be my quick book for the readathon. Next, another one I'm very excited about is The Other Side of the Sky by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Amy Kaufman I follow on Instagram, and she is very cool. I've also read some other books by her recently. I believe she was one of the authors on the Obsidio series, which I read last year and really enjoyed. And I've heard so many good things about this book, so I'm really excited to read this. I think this will be near the top of my list to get through soon. Next up, I have Cemetery Boys. Again, another one that I've just been seeing everywhere and hearing a lot of good things about, and I understand that it has some trans characters in it, so I'm really excited to read that one and see how that one is. And the last one, another one that's been on my list for a long time to read, is Gideon the Ninth. So that I think I saw this on someone's booktube like years ago, and it's been on my list to read ever since. Honestly, I can't really remember much of what it's about, but I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And with that, I think I better actually do some reading and get going with this readathon. I've not managed to read very much yet today, so I think that is the plan now.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down, climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been.
Hello friends, happy Sunday. You haven't seen much of me today. It's already about 5 p.m. on Sunday. I have spent most of the day today organising and then running a hens party, a virtual hens party for my best friend's wedding, which is at the end of the month. I'm maid of honour, which is both very exciting and also somewhat terrifying because I have never actually been to a wedding before, and I've spent a lot of time almost being worried that she picked the wrong person. Although we've been best friends for many years, I've sometimes thought that she should have picked someone else because having a doctor as a maid of honour doesn't make for much time for organising things. But I'm lucky that the other bridesmaids are both lovely and who I've met, you know, a good few times before, and we managed to pull off, I think, a really lovely virtual hens party in the end. It was rainbow themed, rainbow, tie-dye, floral, because that is everything that she is, and it actually went really well. I was quite worried that it was going to be a bit chaotic over Zoom, and that it would not, you know, people wouldn't be able to talk very much, but it actually was a lot better than I thought it would be, even with quite a few people on there. It was really enjoyable. We did a Disney Guess the Song, where we played the first few bits of the song and had to guess the name in the movie, which was quite fun, and then we did some rounds of trivia about weddings and about Julia herself, which was really fun, and her mum contributed some funny questions about when she was young and all that kind of thing, so very lovely in the end, but that has taken up a big chunk of my Sunday. So now I need to sort my life out for the week ahead. I need to do a bit of meal prep, do my weekly reset and sort myself out, so I'm sure you can join me for that.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down, climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you're my liability. Yeah, I know you're my liability.
I thought I'd just show you how I make my overnight oats that I meal prep for myself every week. So these are the things that go in. Very, very simple. Some oats. I usually put about 1/3 of a cup in. A little bit of maple syrup, bit of yogurt, kind of just go by feel. There's not really any specific amount that I use for that. Some blueberries or some strawberries, depending on which one of these blends I'm using. And then I have this ocean blend, which is like a chai spice kind of one with some spirulina and stuff in it. I did also have like a pink berry blend kind of one that I often put strawberries in it. Remy's come to say hello. And then I just pop that all in together, give it a good stir. It's always such a nice colour. And then that all comes together overnight, and makes a really nice consistency. And then I have that there for breakfast through the week. It was always good if I decide I'm going to the gym in the morning or something like that, then I've got something I can just grab and go. What do you think, Rems? You approve? Now the other thing that I meal prep every single weekend without fail is my boiled eggs. So I just find them so helpful to have either as a snack or as a, to go on a salad, to have for breakfast, anything of that sort. They're just so good to have. So I always make sure I've got some of those in the fridge ready to go. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. So yeah, those are my 2 weekend meal prep essentials. Very easy, very quick to do, but I find that they really help me through the week having those 2 things done. So that's that. And I usually set a timer for about 6.5 minutes. And start that, and I will have some eggs. Hey guys, I'm being a bit quiet because Sartak is still asleep after his night shift. It's about 20 past 6 now. I've done a bunch of tidying and done my meal prep, put a load of washing on. Not really the time to be hanging washing out, but gotta do what you gotta do. And it'll go eventually on the rack. I am now going to attempt to try and get my paperwork side of my life sorted out. I've just been looking at my to-do list, which, as you can probably see, has a lot of things not ticked off on it yet. I tend to struggle with the Sunday scaries quite a lot. I think in the most part because I never managed to get through all the things I would have liked to on the weekend. Unfortunately, both relaxing and sorting my life out doesn't really seem to be achievable most of the time. But I'm going to try and smash through as many of these things as I can and reprioritize and rewrite what I need to do in the next few days. Go through my little weekly plan and write out what we're going to get up to. And yeah, that's the plan until Sartak wakes up. Then I think we'll probably make some dinner, and after our Disney themed songs this afternoon in the hens party, I'm very much thinking about watching a Disney movie to round out the day and give my brain a bit of a break because I think it deserves it. So we shall see where we get to.
Was missing in this puzzle I used to call my life. Oh no, didn't even care enough to be dismissive. I just kept keeping on in my stride.
Sartak is still not awake, and I am starting to get a bit hungry, and I'm of the thought that he's going to be hungry when he wakes up as well. So I thought I'd just get started on dinner. Tonight we are making the Kung Pao chicken from HelloFresh. This just arrived this afternoon in the middle of the hens party, so it's nice and fresh. And I'm choosing this one tonight because it's the lengthiest of the 3 recipes for the week. So I'm hoping to get the long one out of the way so that I can then move on to the easier one.
Yeah, baby, it's clear for all to see that 1 and 1 makes 3 perfectly. Better late than never for you and me.
Hello friends, happy Monday. I wasn't planning on filming anything today, however I have had an exciting parcel come in the post, so ignore my sweaty post-gym face, but I couldn't wait to open this, but I thought I should share it with you as well. So I have, not even going for the scissors, just ripping the box as you do. I'm so excited. So there's a couple of books in here, one of which I have read, one which I haven't, but both that I've been wanting to have on my shelf for a while. So, oh my goodness, I have the last 2 Becky Chambers books. So I absolutely adored the first book. It's been my favourite book of the last, couple of years still. That's The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. And I have the second one. I've read the third one, which I believe is this one, Record of a Spaceborne View. Look at that cover. Oh, so good. I've read this on my Kindle, but I haven't actually had the book to push on my shelf with the others. And then I haven't read this one yet, so The Galaxy and the Ground Within, which I'm really excited to read. I think it has Pei, one of the characters from The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, and I'm thinking she's going to get a bit more screen time, shall we say, during this one, so I'm really excited for that, and I'm hoping maybe we might get a little glimpse of the original characters, because they're still my love. Hello Remy, what do you think? So those 2 I am very excited to finally own a copy of, and I'm probably going to be finding an excuse to read this one this month as part of the Readathon. And if I get Remy out of the box, I will also show you this other one that I've got, which is slightly more niche. It's a book about dinosaurs. I have had this out from the library here for a couple of months and really enjoyed reading it. It had some beautiful illustrations and things in it, and it's a really easy, quite entertaining read. So I thought I'd like a copy of that on my shelf. I'm still convinced one of these days I'm going to write a book involving dinosaurs, so we'll just consider this research for my future book. So that's my exciting parcel for today. Otherwise, I think that's about it. I might add this clip on to the end of my weekend vlog, which I didn't really officially finish. We just watched The Little Mermaid last night and went to bed, as you do. So yeah, Thank you everyone for joining. If you did, I appreciate it, and I will hopefully see you next weekend for some more fun. Bye.